Sometimes it can be hard to take your wellness, nutrition, and overall health into account with everything going on in your life and around the world. Learning how to be healthy can seem like just a lofty goal and such a drastic change in your life that it can be a little scary to even think about it. That doesn't have to be the case though, since learning how to be healthy is much more about developing the skills and habits than it is about following some careful list of steps. Health and wellness is a journey of self-discovery and not some chore to slog through. That's why today we are covering 10 healthy habits for a healthier life. Number 1, use the stairs as a workout routine. You don't have to go to the gym to get a workout, and you don't need weights either. Walking up the stairs or moving furniture around can be a great way to get your blood pumping. And it's way cheaper than a monthly membership. You can even do this at the office and should push yourself to take the stairs at every opportunity you get. Eventually, you can even incorporate weights by holding your briefcase above your head, bringing up a chair from the basement or anything you can think of. You would be surprised at how many people do this, and it's a great and quick way to get yourself some exercise, even when you don't have the time to set aside for a workout. It may seem silly, but taking the stairs is a great form of cardio, and why most gyms have a stair climber machine. Number 2, eat breakfast. If you are skipping breakfast, you are doing yourself a disservice. Not only is it the first meal after a literal 8-hour break, but it's also the foundation on which the rest of your day is built. Too often people miss out on their daily goals because they don't have the energy to keep going, and it could very well be because they had a poor breakfast. Eat something with protein like eggs or avocado on toast, and you'll be getting your body ready for the day ahead and saving yourself from some snacking when you inevitably get hungry before lunch. Even if you manage to make it that far, you are far more likely to overeat if your body is literally in starvation mode and begging for nourishment. It may seem like something you can just power through, but skipping breakfast and meals in general can have a really negative impact on your health, and can also make you feel nauseous, irritable, or lightheaded. That's not an ideal way to go through the day. Number 3, swap out diet soda for carbonated water. While the diet in diet soda may imply that it's healthier, studies have shown that it has its own share of shortcomings. And some research strongly suggests that artificial sweeteners can have very negative side effects on your brain. Instead of going through that, try carbonated water. This is a good option to help slowly inch you away from diet soda and into plain old water, which is obviously much better for you. If you really hate the taste of carbonated water, you can also try unsweetened tea or plain coffee. Artificial sweeteners can leave you craving food more, and these urges can be both annoying and also harmful if you are giving into them. Instead of dealing with that, start to wean yourself off of the diet soda and into healthier options. Number 4, take a walk every day. You can do this anytime you want, but you can actually get more out of it in the morning, as it helps you wake up and get ready for the day before you get to the more stressful parts of it. No matter when you walk, though, it's going to help your cardiovascular as well as your mental health. Studies have shown that getting more sunlight can help with depression, stress, and anxiety. And so by walking daily, you are able to get a whole lot of health benefits in just 10 or 20 minutes. You can also use this walk to break up your day, pushing out of whatever task you are focusing on and allowing you to look ahead at your next objective. Number 5, drink water as soon as you can. A key to building good habits is not to allow yourself to fall behind. It can be discouraging to realize that you aren't doing as well as you would like, and this feeling can often push us into abandoning our goals for the rest of the day. While working with being kinder to yourself can help, it's also a good idea not to get into the position in the first place. Drinking enough water is one of the habits that people struggle with the most, and by drinking a cup of water as soon as you wake up, you have already put yourself on the front foot. Some people even keep a cup overnight on their nightstand so they can knock one out before they even get out of bed. Drinking water is important because it helps lubricate your joints, hydrate your skin, prevent nutrients from exiting via your urine, and so much more. There really isn't a drawback to getting a head start on your water routine, and doing it daily will consistently make you feel good about where you stand with your hydration goals. Number 6, set some time to go offline. Technology is awesome at connecting you with your friends and family, but it can also be a source of tension in your life. Interacting with strangers online who may not be kind or worrying about the news can be really scary and cause a lot of people anxiety. Take some time out of your day to log out of social media and other online platforms, opting instead to sit with yourself. The rise of social media has already resulted in many studies suggesting that people exercise restraint, and so maybe taking a little break isn't so bad. It can help put things in perspective, shake off any thoughts of procrastination, or be a bit of a reset for you and what you want to do with your day. Besides, it's not like it's going anywhere. You can always come back to it later on and catch up on whatever you missed. Number 7, learn some new skills. Getting into the habit of learning new things can give you a much fresher perspective on life. Research has shown that you actually remember moments more vividly when you are learning something new. And so it can be good for both you and your brain. This also gets you away from your life as you know it, which can help with feelings of stagnation or boredom. Learning new things has also been shown to help keep your mind sharp and help slow down diseases like Alzheimer's. If you are having a hard time coming up with things to try, look up any classes or courses being taught at your local community center and hopefully meet some new people along the way. Number 8, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Sleep never gets enough credit. In fact, some people even get mad about having to sleep because they feel it's a waste of their time. The truth is that we need sleep very badly in order to be at our best, and by skipping out on it, you are actually hurting your enjoyment of your waking time. Lack of sleep can make you feel lethargic and less excited to experience things. It also prevents your body from doing the necessary things to make sure that you are healthy. If you are into working out, sleep naturally produces growth hormones that help you gain muscle faster. If you are feeling anxious all of the time, it might be because your brain is not able to properly relax for the 7 to 9 hours of rest that you are supposed to get. The best way to sleep is to also make sure you are doing it at a consistent time. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time every day to give your body some peace. You would be surprised at how naturally better you start to feel when you are well rested and better able to enjoy your favorite hobbies and passions while you're awake. Number 9, take a second to think about yourself. A lot of people are so busy all the time that they never stop to check in on themselves. It might seem silly because you are inside of your head, but we often don't consider our feelings until something big happens that shakes us from our routine. Habits are important. That's the whole point of this video, but equally important is considering your own self, which is not something that you can rely on to be consistent. Try scheduling a portion of each day to check in with yourself and see how you feel. You may be shocked to find out what you discover when you do this. Some people do this during their meditation routine, but you can do it however you want, as long as you are able to block out the noise of your life and see how you're rolling with the punches. Saying it is what it is can only get you as far before you start to crumble under the weight of life's pressures. Number 10, weigh yourself every week. Having scales at home can help you keep track of your weight every day, but you should be very careful not to overdo it. Your weight can fluctuate wildly throughout the day, sometimes seemingly for no reason at all. Weighing yourself a single time a week, however, is a good way of seeing how you're doing. Even if you are not focused on your weight, it can help you see how you are doing before things start to spiral. As we get older, our metabolism begins to slow down, and so even if you are eating and exercising the same way, there's no guarantee that things won't change over time. Save yourself a big scare down the line by keeping tabs on your weight. Do you have any other healthy habits that you practice? Let us know in the comments below. Here are 2 more videos you might find interesting. Feel free to choose the one you like. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos on health, subscribe to the channel.